Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Green Zero here, back with another Command & Conquer Kane's Wrath video commentary. And that's right, before we get into today's game, head on over to my YouTube channel. We got the game spotlight here. I noticed that this game, which was uploaded last week, only got about 1,500 views, where games that were uploaded beyond it got about 4,000 views. So just gonna shout out here for this game. If you haven't already seen it, it's on my channel. It's Kimasabi playing as Zocon versus Bonetry playing as Mock. It's pretty crazy. I know that some of you may have overlooked it, but anyway, head on over and check out that video there. I'll put the link in the description, so it's super easy for you to find. Just putting it out there for some quick game advertisement, because I noticed a lot of people may have overlooked the game. It's pretty rad, it's pretty good, and go head on over and check it out. Anyway, let's jump into today's game. Alright, here we are everyone on Tournament Dust Bowl. That's right, we have some more 1.02 plus action for you today, and this is probably going to be the last replay on the July 16th version, because that's right, CGF has released a brand new version September 4th. If you haven't got it, head on over, check it out, download it. He's added about 5 or 6 brand new ranked 1v1 maps. That's right, ranked 1v1 maps. Tib Stadium Blue is in there, which is awesome, and there's a bunch of new ones which I haven't played on that much, but they look great, they play great. We'll have to see if they're actually balanced in the long run there, but it's looking good. Head on over, there's so much more options for the ranked 1v1 now, and I'm really looking forward to the next tournament, because a lot of these maps I have not actually seen before. He's put like Tournament Alpine in there, Tournament Underground, which has been refined, Tournament Stadium Blue, which is there, Tournament Badlands, and there's a couple of others as well in there, but it's going to be awesome. Anyway, we have this replay here, the last one probably from the July 17th or 16th version of the patch 1.2 plus. We have Unleashed, UA and masterleaf. That's right, these guys scoring a lot of hits on their decision game, and we're going to be back here with them again. Unleashed appears to have drawn a non-faction. It is a random mirror, so they don't know what factions they are. Unleashed appears to be going straight for a ref, and masterleaf, oh no, he's got a Scrin faction. Oh wow, this is going to be interesting. Straight to fast tech mechas, or I hope he's Reaper, so he can't hex lane. But he's not drafting any scouts either. Someone did mention something about drafting. Essentially, they thought it was cheap and exploitive. Well, I mean, they use Black Can as an example. Problem is, Black Can is the only example. I mean, GDI, it's cost equal. It costs $300 to draft. It's $300 for a Rifleman squad. They don't get anything out of it, but they don't lose anything. All the Scrin factions, cost ineffective. They'll lose $100 on every Buzzer Swarm they draft. They will never do it apart from the start of the game to get out faster Buzzers, of course. Nod and Mock, terribly bad to do it as well. Mock never try to avoid drafting at all costs, because it's just so cost ineffective. Essentially, Black Hand is the only faction where you can draft there, and this person was comparing it to one-clicks in the late game. Yeah, because scoring an extra $100 off your Cabal squad totally makes up for the $20,000 worth of damage you did with a one-click. Yes, I don't know where their thought process comes from there, but you got to remember that those one-clicks, they take out, not only do they cause damage, destroying $3,000 worth of refineries and $1,600 worth of harvesters, each individual one, but you got to remember that those units aren't bringing in any more Tiberium, so that's money you're losing over the long term. You have to pay money to replace it, and when your economy loses 3,000 credits a minute, you know, that's really going to be where the damage is done. And Unleashed is pulling back with the scout here. Looks like masterleaf, he's going to be, oh no, he's Traveler 59. Oh man, come on, if any, I can't wait to see what Unleashed does, because he's so crazy, and masterleaf's probably a bit scared of him because he is so crazy. He's drafting a Shredder turret there, because Seek is a little bit vulnerable to gun damage there, as you can see, not unless they have some shields up there or something like that. This Buggy, they're actually picking this one apart. He has taken about 50% of damage off of this harvest, but the Seeker tank's purely here for scouting purposes, so I think he doesn't care if he loses it. He knows that Unleash isn't rushing, and he wants to try to put this down to red health so it harvests slower, and he's going to get it down to red health, of course. And of course, with the new version of the patch as well, a few fixes. Harvesters will no longer harvest that little itty bit of dead tib that dead harvesters drop. They will just ignore it and go straight for the main field, so you won't have to worry about your harvesters bugging out and collecting itty bitty bits of tib when you get one-clicked or lose harvesters. Of course, you can manually order them to harvest a little bit of crystal, and then they'll automatically continue on with the rest of the crystal, which is great, because if you lose a few harvesters at the end of the tib field being dried up, there's only going to be like one little itty bitty patch of crystal, which is only worth like $100 anyway, and you can just manually harvest that up, and then the harvest will automatically go back, so less harvester bugging, even better for the community there. Commando has been fixed a little bit with his targeting. Shadow tanks can destroy husks, little bits and pieces, variancy fixes, stuff like that, some removing of some exploits. Nice work there from CGF. It hasn't done a lot in this. I mean, this map pack has mainly been on the focus of adding in those brand new maps. That's why it's so massive, this update. And of course, we don't see updates very often. He's only releasing them, it looks like, about once every 2-3 months. So I think that's a little bit better. I mean, because of the player count here, we don't want just massive changes coming in all the time. But he's developed it quite well now. It's very refined, I must admit. He's fixed up a lot of issues here and there. Of course, things like Epic Unit's still going to break the game open a little bit here. Looks like Unleash, he's not doing anything too crazy. Got some Scorp tanks. He's like, hey, I got Scorp tanks. He's not vanilla, so he can go with this strategy because he gets laser capacitors and dozer blades, which makes his Scorpions really good. Of course, he can follow that up with laser venoms and, of course, laser buggies with EMP. Okay, as you can see, that one upgrade benefits the 3 units, which are really good against Scrin, because laser buggies can kill infantry. They're okay against air, I guess. Venoms kill infantry, again, they're okay against air, but there's going to be a lot of them, so they're going to probably smash air. And of course, the EMP buggies can lock down the Epic unit, and the laser scorps can pretty much take anything except maybe a bunch of tripods, because tripods are pretty powerful, but Traveler doesn't get shields for them, so see how he does with those. He's going for a flame tank. He is going for dozer blades. Hasn't got his second ref down yet. Is he going for a tech center or a ref? We'll have to wait and see. This one buggy just still being allowed here to scout out. What's happening over there? Oh, there's some Seeker tanks. Didn't even notice that. Far out. There is a spike there. I'm not sure it's not even rotating, is it? I'm not sure if I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe that's because I've had to back install my version. CGF accidentally put a broken link on there, and it's caused me to be downloading the latest update instead of the previous one, and I kept getting out of sync in the first like 30 seconds of this game here. But we managed to rectify that one there. That Harvester still in heavy damage mode. It's right for the picking, isn't it? And he might want to get some repairs on that one there. He's bringing his Scorp tanks down here. When's Dozer Blades done? Not quite yet. Buzzer Swarm comes in. He needs to, he sells off that. He's just like, well, these guys are going to get killed, and drops down the Shredder turret. He did lose a decent amount of rocket infantry there. Probably cost effective, but at least he's got that one support power out of the way for now. Dozer Blades is done. Unleash does hold one of the spikes. Of course, this buggy is still just to be allowed to just sit here, and he's going to get hit with one click if he doesn't take that out. Now we have Cultists on the field by masterleaf, so I'm surprised he didn't go fast take mecha. He doesn't usually build as many Seeker tanks. He usually goes straight for some cheaper options there, but Unleash needs to watch out because there's a lot of Seeker tanks here. I think he's actually going to get destroyed in this. There's Cultists coming in. They're not actually mind controlling anything. I'm not sure if he's saving them for something else or whether he's comfortable that he can destroy these. There you go. He takes a tank, or takes 2 tanks. Takes a heavily damaged one, which is not the best, but nonetheless, he's scored himself a few units here. It's actually going to be pretty close here. Both sides coming in here, more cultists just running around. Of course, the Scorpion tanks can never hope to kill those at all ever. But looks like masterleaf is actually going to win this engagement with the help of a few of Unleashed's own tanks here. We got a battle marker down there. He has managed to score himself a flame tank, which was obviously sneaking around the side of the map there, not able to inflict really any damage. That buggy almost destroyed that pad. Here come the mechas. Here come the mechas. So just throwing out some Seeker and cultists just to throw Unleashed off. Of course, he's got a flame tank, which he's going to be loving as well. And we have laser capacitors. It's got to be laser capacitors. It can't be anything else. What's this going to be? Is this going to be a mine drop? Oh, he's flying right over. He is flying over there. Oh, but I think, yeah, masterleaf, he's going to go around those. Nice positioning to drop it in the crossroads there, because that's probably the main spot where they're going to hit. Flame tank, I would have thought masterleaf would have sent that around the side, because he sent it right down the guts. And of course, it just got destroyed without really doing too much. And no, man, Unleashed needs to wait for lazy. Oh, he gets a Mecha P. Nice targeting there. He's almost going to get a second one. Disc Mech is being forced to be trained as well, and that's what Unleashed wants to see, because Disc Mech is not too good against ground armor. It's really the shards that are doing all this. Oh, getting run over there. That's not too good at all as well. And Unleashed, he's expending a lot of forces here, though. Masterleaf is destroying a lot for his money. And Venom's just flying over the top here. That Venom's probably going to get taken out. Discs, very powerful for him, of course. We have a lightning spike over there. How long until laser capacitor is done? It's almost done. I would have thought Unleashed would have held off any engagements until that had completed, because he would have done a lot better. And momentarily, this upgrade will complete for him. And there we go. It has completed now. There are tripods out, which is a real pain. Going into this storm column, probably not the best idea. Gets hit with a temporal, might want to get out of there. He might be able to snipe down this one Mecha P, but you can see a masterleaf just sits with the heads. He formation moves them like that, so only the back side of them gets hit. And you see Unleashed trying to move forward, but there looks like there's some debris here, or again these small little ridges that are preventing him from shooting. He does manage to score a kill on one of those Mecha Ps, but now he realizes he's got to get out of there. He's getting chewed up pretty badly, actually. And again, he's expended a lot of forces here to do the damage that he's done. Masterleaf has really only lost his Seeker tank army. He hasn't lost any tripods. He's lost like 2 mechas and some cultists, but he's sitting pretty. Unleashed has expended a lot of tanks. He's expended quite a lot of tanks in this game, and of course he's got some Venoms, and he's got them out in force, which is good. Venom's always good against Traveler 59 because they can just clean up the cultists. Cultists can't control or cannot mind control air units. It cannot be suppressed either, but no screen infantry gets suppressed, so And here they go, they're just going to fly right in here. And there's a storm column, they're going to want to get out of there as soon as they killed that coldest squad. Yep, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, we lost quite a few Venoms for the cost of their Venoms, $900, so they're reasonably expendable. You don't want to lose too many at a time. But they're going to come over here. Is this going to be a disc mecha? I don't. Yeah, it is. It has got some disc. You can mix the segments though. CGF obviously fixing the segment mixing, but if you're mixing segments, obviously it's not going to be. Its shard capabilities isn't going to be nowhere near as powerful as what it normally is because he's sharing it with some discs. And he's coming in here with this one mecha, and he should be able to snipe down a few more of these Venoms here. Scorpion Tank's coming in. They should be able to target the head, and bam, finished off. Laser capacitor is definitely the way to go with that one. They're still pumping out more of these Scorpion Tanks. He's got all the upgrades. Might as well continue with the Scorpion Tank abilities. I mean, if you build avatars and double beam them, you're just going to get mind control. There's not going to be as much of them. He's going to have to do something about these annihilated tripods. He might want to get some, or a big cluster of Raider buggies out. Some of those tanks not getting their full repairs there. What's happening down here? Thought it was a flame tank. No, it's just going to be some Venoms. Unleash just keeping him locked down. He's keeping the Mastermind away from his base. And this Storm Rider, I think, yeah, it's going to be Suicide MCV Prodigy Cap here. Unleash needs to have some Venoms at his MCV, so he's going to get Wormhole. You can see that's the sole purpose for this one Storm Rider because he hasn't built any more. He's got that signal transmitter there. Where is the Prodigy? There it is. He's sending tripods through it. And an Obelisk comes down straight away. I thought he was going to go for a Prodigy there, but obviously too many Venoms, he's decided not to do it. Emps the Obelisk, that's not going to be too good at all. And Unleashed has tripods in his base here, and that's not good. Luckily the Harvesters are stealth. We have, is that a Mine Drop? It is a Mine Drop. That's going to cause some massive damage for him. And the Obelisk actually managed to power it back up temporarily, I think, and back through the wormhole they go. And masterleaf managing to save 4 of the tripods. Oh, just in time too, that wormhole just expired. He has left behind a husk for Unleashed. He's going to be quick to grab that one up there. Again, that's one of the reasons why I don't have health bars on, because pretty much, yeah, you see how cluttered it can get. That's why I take them off. Only in open engagements there. Unleashed needs to get some of these Harvesters back to work because he split them and he hasn't remembered about a lot of them. Masterleaf obviously destroying that one husk. He's going to want to do something with that Saboteur. Venoms now just chilling. I could imagine Masterleaf is probably going for an Eradicator Hexapod. No, he doesn't have a Hexapod out at the moment. Not sure what he's going for. What is he going for? Maybe some air units. Maybe he's building some planetary assault carriers here. No, there we go. He is going for the Warp Sphere at the moment. But yeah, no Prodigy from him. Again, he's probably just a little bit concerned about the large amount of Venoms because they will insta-snipe the Prodigy and they're so fast. There is literally no escape for the Prodigy if he leaves the safety of the base and these storm columns and things like that. This one Venom comes over the top, maybe for some one-clicks. Do we have a Tib Chem plant? No, we do not have a Tib Chem plant. Unleashed was just having a look what was going on there. And he's actually going to be able to snipe down a reactor with these Venoms here. Of course, this is going to force Masterleaf to put some AA up. Still this minefield in the center here, but I think Masterleaf is just going around. I'm not sure if he remembers that it's there or what, but does snipe down some power plants. And he's actually low on power. He's going to do something. And this power plant here is definitely vulnerable, and Unleashed is going to go straight for it. It has got the upgrade as well, so he's going to have some serious power problems if that one goes down. His power is restored temporarily, but it goes straight back down. We have a Storm Rider in here, but that's going to be destroyed. What's happening up there? Mecha's tearing through the base. Well, not quite tearing, but the Scorps are responding. And now these Venoms are going to get the Stasis Chamber as well, and that's going to be no Prodigy for him, because he does require that to build the Prodigy. Scorp tanks are on an attack move. They want to be on a move order because they want to kind of flood and surround this guy here. And there is the Obelisk, not targeting the head though. Unleashed is going to want to fix that one there. These Mechapedes are almost as good as dead though. They're getting overwhelmed. Tripod or Wormhole comes in straight again into this base over here. Tripod's coming out, and it looks like he has cleaned that up here, but now he's got Tripods back in his main over here. There's one Obelisk here, and he's got Seeker tanks with Shard upgrade as well, so he can see the Harvesters. He can see the Harvesters. There's only a couple of Venoms here. It's not going to be enough. All the Harvesters are going to be pulled off the line here. Unleashed economy has just completely stopped, and I think he's going to go straight back through the Wormhole as well. He does manage to take out a few of those Tripods, and he has got an elite Venom. Nice work there. Managing to laser field the other one there. Phase field goes off, but the Wormhole closes. Oh no. That's why he phase fielded. The Wormhole did expire, and he's like, well, I kind of got to get out of here because there's no way that I see Unleashed is just going to be like, well, they can't shoot, so I might as well pull away. And dead Mechapedes over there, obviously. And this spike he does is being held by Masterleaf again. Oh, he's calling in the Tib asteroid there. Obviously, because it gives you a lot of Tiberium. It does cost a lot. I think it's like 4 grand, but it drops way more than 4 grand worth of Tiberium. And of course, it causes the field around it to grow back faster as well. So he's going to be happy with that. The Tripods are going to get a lot of Venoms here now. Unleashed has got so many Venoms here, and the shard launchers are up, which means the Venoms are not going to be able to have anything to do with it. And as you're going to get some of these damaged tripods, oh man, he's ranking these Venoms. Oh no, watch out, Unleashed. Oh, watch out for the splash. Watch out for the splash. Oh, you can see how much damage that does there. And he's going to lose one Venom, but he's got 2 elite and a veteran one there. It would be very nice to see 2 heroic Venoms. That would be crazy good. Redeemer is out by Unleashed. He's got a heavy laser army here. He just needs the Emp buggies and he'll be set. And he looks like he did manage to capture the tech center there, which is nice work, which is why Unleashed has a Shock Trooper squad. That's right, it's Unleashed Shock Trooper squad here. Masterleaf isn't going to be too happy about that, losing the tech center there. He still has the signal transmitter, of course. Building a few disintegrators. I'm not sure what he's building those for. Maybe he's worried about stealth tanks. Replacing his nerve center, being forced to put all his tech and everything around here. So Masterleaf getting stuck in his base a little bit here. Much to the delight of Unleashed UA here, who's putting up some shredder turrets around his MCV. Again, it doesn't really matter how many they're there. They're not really going to stop a Prodigy. Prodigy just has too much health, and there's no upgrades on the shredder turrets, which he cannot get any upgrades except for quad turrets, which might be the way to go. Quad turrets has been fixed, so Nod versus Scrin, or any Nod faction versus Scrin. Quad turrets is actually going to be a really good upgrade. Getting the extra turret essentially for every base defense is crazy good, because it's only $1,000. The reason why you couldn't build it before is because it could desync the game in regular 1.02, but 1.02 plus is fixed. I'm surprised no one's actually realized about the quad turret upgrade, that they have the ability to upgrade that. It's a very cost-effective upgrade, only $1,000 to get those quad turrets rolling there, 30 seconds, so yeah, it's not exactly a big investment. Hexapod is moving out across the map, and Unleash is moving here. He's got his Scorp tank army here, and he's got speed on his side, so if he moves in on an aggressive stance, he's just going to clean this base here. Masterleaf might have to respond to that, because otherwise he's going to lose everything here. There's nothing too important. All the tech has already actually been destroyed, so he's probably not going to be able to do much about that. Tripods are trying to respond. We have the Hexapod moving through, but Unleash sees it in advance, and now the Emp buggies are coming out, and he's got the full upgrades on them with the Emp coils. Oh no, Unleash, wait until it gets closer, buddy. He's going to go in for an Emp already. He just got completely destroyed. Okay, I'm not sure what he was doing there. He's probably microing in quite a few other places. We have some units up here. No, it's just some scouts just seeing what he's up to. He's trying to shoot the growth accelerator down. That's probably going to... Oh, militant squad, I guess. The growth accelerator's happening with no health whatsoever. You can see they're doing some pretty good damage there, but Unleash, he's just content. He's like, hey, I've got a Temple of Nod as well, and he's got master computer countermeasures, which you don't see very often because you do need a Temple of Nod for it. It's just so good for, it's essentially, you think about it, you can power up anything that's been EMP'd. It's crazy good. It's a crazy good upgrade. Venom's getting torn up there. He's still got the 2 elite ones though, which is good news for him. These are only disc mechas, so you can see 4 disc mechas, full disc mechas, and the power plant there, which has paper armor, just got hit with like 5 volleys and didn't even lose half of its health. Hexapod is over here. EMP blast go off. Is he going to use master computer countermeasures? No, he's not. He might as well go around and just hit the corruptors there, continuing to EMP it, and his tech center is under attack now, but you can see he's taking a long time. Rift generator just starts up for Masterleaf here, so he's gonna be sitting pretty... Oh, there's a corruptor there Unleashed. You might want to take that out, buddy. Has he got stealthed raider buggies? He has stealthed his raider buggies. Crazy good. I heard Kimasabi talking about maybe stealthing raider buggies so you can get surprise Emp off, but Unleashed has actually done it there. Think about it. It's actually pretty good if you can stealth your raider buggies, and they have no stealth detection. I mean, Scrin, not the best faction for stealth detection. They got basically seekers and packs, you know. So if you need to detect them, and is he going to get the Emp off? He's got cloak raider buggies, so he can't see the raider buggies are there, so he hasn't done anything about it, and he can't teleport now. Rear arming fighter, that's going to be the end of the Hexapod, and he's going to be pretty happy about that. And here come these, what do you call it? Oh, disc mech is getting torn up. Oh no. Oh, not disc mech, his Venom's getting torn up, and the tripod's in and out of the wormhole again. A lot of those Venoms down. He's only got 1 of the elite ones left. He might want to just save that and pull it back. Yeah. Oh, did he lose it? No, he didn't lose it. Here come the Scorpion tanks, but of course, disc mech is not very damaging, and they are being herded back towards this obelisk of light here. And now they're just going to be... Oh, Emp buggy goes off as well, and these mechas getting clicked. Did he teleport some of them? I think he might have teleported, yeah, at least one, because there's a veteran one there. I was going to say, I didn't see too many dead mechas there. I didn't even notice that some of them got teleported, but he has managed to teleport some of them away. Unleashed just regrouping his forces here. Most of the Venoms are dead. He's only got 1 left. He think he's training some more now. He realizes he needs some more of those Venoms out there. firing at this tripod. Even an elite Venom doesn't really have that much damage output versus armor. You can see there, it's like every shot is just picking about like, you know, a few percentage of its health away. Oh, watch out! Watch out! There's a disc mecha there. Oh no! If he loses, oh, he lost his elite one. Oh no! Would have loved to seen a veteran one. It gets a blue beam when it goes. Oh no, heroic. When it goes heroic, it gets the blue beam, which looks crazy good. Any Scorpion tanks nearing that? No, he's got a couple of veterans in there. That's nice, but no heroics. And as you can see here, disc mechas aren't going to be able to hold back this Scorp army. He's got a lot of Scorps here, fully upgraded, very devastating. Again, you don't see Nod factions go all out into the Scorp tanks this late into the game. Oh yeah, there's a lot of tripods there. He's going to want to keep away from that, especially in the city there. It's just going to favour the tripods, just getting funneled around the corners. There is the Prodigy though, so I think he's going to be building some more. He might be going for a Catalyst here. He could probably get both, yeah. He gets both the refs. I mean, there's not really much Tiberium here at all. So it's not going to be too devastating. He's probably going to want to just sell off his chem plant after that, going over the mines there, or just detonating some of them. And oh, he might be able to get it if he targets the head. Unleash, he doesn't. Well, I'm not sure if he intentionally targeted the head there, but he managed to destroy it. He got the veteran one. He's going to be pretty happy. And there is the Tib chem plant. Perhaps he's just waiting for his nuclear missile. And again, a minute later, he's going to get hit by the rift generator, so he's going to want to make sure that's used correctly. Of course, if the Prodigy gets in here and mind controls the Temple of Nod, some people did say you can't mind control epic units. Not epic units, super weapons. I'm not actually sure. I'm going to have to test that one out, or maybe we could just ask Masterleaf. I'm sure he's tried to, or he's done it before. But yeah, having a few Venoms around is definitely going to help him out here. Trying to rebuild his Venom army, and the Redeemer is also stealth, and that's going to come in here, and he could just go for the crush. Meanwhile, Prodigy getting healed up, both sides just sitting back. I just fear that Masterleaf can't just sit back, because the nuclear missile is going to hit here, and he's just going to take everything out. I mean, it's one of the most damaging super weapons in the game, and he's built just the single Storm Rider, so I can expect he's going to go in for what could be the fourth wormhole attack of the game here. Rage Gen does go off, doesn't kill any of the tripods, heavily damages quite a few of them, but we're going to see the fourth tripod, or the fourth wormhole of the game here, I'd imagine. And here we go. The Venoms are coming back. They need to stay here, because if the Prodigy comes through the wormhole, they're going to need to insta-snipe it. And I think he's just, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's powered up, it's ready to go. He needs to get repairs. There's the wormhole. There's the wormhole. Comes in, and is he going to get... He teleports. What did he do? He overtook the Tib chem plant, and he pops down a shard launcher there. Oh man, that's pretty devastating. Unleash is going to want to respond to this pretty quickly. And what is that? Did he call in Seed Tiberium? I think he called in Seed, and he's put down another one as well, so all these units getting destroyed. Meanwhile, the Scorpion tanks moving around the back. They get the tech center. They're going to get some units there. He did call in Seed Tiberium. Look at the... Oh geez, that's... it's going to miss. Oh, he actually hit one of his own mechas. I think he might have killed it. Yeah, I can't even see where it went. The mecha definitely got taken out there. And what's happening over there? Meanwhile, yeah, he's going to clean up these forces here. Oh, Unleash, you're throwing those guys over these shard launchers. That was pretty crazy there from Masterleaf. But of course, the Scorp tank army got the tech center, got a few buildings. The obviously that asteroid Tiberium missed, but it's obviously hits right there, so he can still harvest that Tiberium. But yeah, 1 minute until the what do you call it? The Temple of Nod is ready to go. Wouldn't be surprised if Unleash puts down a disruption tower, especially in here, and it would block the line of sight from capture on a lot of these things. But the Scorp army is moving back. They have been diminished a little bit. He's still got a very nicely sized army there. Would like to have it a little bit bigger. But let's see what he's going to build. He's still building Venoms. He's lost a lot of Venoms throughout this game. But again, one of the most expendable units for Nod, I assume. And he's going to go for the Prodigy. Is he going to get it? He gets it. Needs to get out of there. Needs to get out of there. He's not getting out of there. Oh no. These Venoms, they did their job. They needed to get out. He's going to pull them away now. There is a heavily armored force there. One of those Venoms going down, of course, there. Unleashed UA has harvested all his fields, but all sides have done it. Oh no, Masterleaf could be harvesting a little bit more of this. And that Masterleaf has Tib at his disposal, and he's got an army. As long as he doesn't lose, he'll be fine. And here come the Scorpion tanks here. We've got just 10 seconds left, and we're going to see a nuclear missile this game. That's right, Unleashed UA is going to have a nuclear missile ready to go. In 2, 1, here comes the nuke, and out it comes. And let's see if he fires that off straight away. There is a battle raging up the top here. He is going to move away. He's using decoy army. Yeah, but it gets taken out straight away by the units there. Again, the nuclear missile does have a slight delay, so you can't really use it on an army because it'll probably have moved out the way. You might as well use it on buildings, but he's delaying. He's holding off. Maybe he wants to launch an attack at the same time. I'm not sure, but he's got these units down here. I think, yeah, he's going to launch an attack down the bottom at the same time, but he's going to lose his power if he's not careful. And of course, he can't launch the nuclear missile without power. And the Rift Generator is just 30 seconds away. He's going to have to launch this right now. And then he's launched it. He has launched it. It's going to be on this area here. We're going to see a nuclear missile. Yes! Oh, look at all the buildings he took. He took out all of the power plants. Oh, masterleaf has no power plant. He's got one power plant, and the Rift Generator is going to be destroyed just 27 seconds out, or 28 seconds out from being able to launch. The Redeemer is here. He's just going to rage gen as soon as these guys are pulling into position. The Venoms are actually attacking the tripod force there. Does take out the tier 4 war factory, and he's going to get the Rift Generator just 19 seconds to go. And Unleash saves the day. Unleash saves the day here, and all the Venoms getting torn to shreds actually by those shard launchers again there, but it looks like he's going to pull out with what he's got. He hasn't actually remembered. Yeah, he's actually going to go back in with his cloaked Redeemer, and there's a Scorpion tank army here, and there's nothing much Masterleaf can do about this. There's a lot of Tiberium on his side of the map, especially on the bottom, but he just doesn't have the time to harvest this one out. He's going to lose a lot of units here. Is he going to stay and fight? He's killing a lot of Corruptors as well. All the anti-air is powered down. The Storm Collar is powered down, allowing these Venoms just to sit over the top. Probably not going to be able to do too much more damage. The Scorp Tank Army is getting out of there. And he does take out the Tech Center. Rage Gen goes off as well. He may get a Crush off. Yes, he does get the Crush off, and now he's got a Veteran Redeemer. Is he going to stay there? I think he's going to retreat. But yeah, he's going to get out of there. He's like, hey, I did a ton of damage then. These tripods with these Corruptors and maybe the powering up of the Storm Column is going to be a pain. So he just pulled that army back to the top of the map here. A handful of Scorp tanks left. Remember, Unleashed doesn't really have that much more left at home. He should probably make a move to these bottom fields. Look at this field here. And he's going to make his escape with the cloaking of the Redeemer. He's going to be fine. And a few Disintegrator squads here are going to prevent these Scorpion tanks from doing too much damage. He's got an elite one and it's got full health. That is nice. If he gets that to heroic, he's going to be pretty happy. They don't seem to be firing too well. He needs to crush those guys there. He's not crushing. The Disintegrator is actually moving in, and there's too many Venoms here. And I think Masterleaf might... Oh, I thought the game just ended then, but the frame rate has just hit the deck. What the heck? Wow, I don't know what happened then. I've got no idea. It's still happening. I'm down to 20 frames. And did he get... No, he didn't get a heroic one here. We're going to see this battle in a little bit of slow motion here. I'm not sure why. It's dropped so staggeringly fast here. But there we go. I don't know what's happening there. I am getting an upgrade on my computer. I'm going to put in a new SSD and reformat some of my drives and everything like that. It's a long time coming. But yeah, a little bit of a heck up there. But it's back to 30 frame. And Unleashed, he's going to get out of there. Too many Disintegrators for him to take. The Redeemer, though, getting some serious pain put out onto him. And he isn't actually re-stealthing here. Re-stealthing now. Oh no, Masterleaf. Oh, you can't see it. And yes, he does. He force fires and gets the EMP off. That's nice. He's going to lose. Oh, there's actually an emissary here as well. He might want to move that into the corner. So Masterleaf can't see it, but he is going to lose his Redeemer. Oh no, no, he doesn't. Oh, he re-stealths. Oh no, that's terrifying. That is terrifying. Elite Redeemer for Unleashed, and his army is now moving down to this side of the map here. And I think this laser strat has turned out very well for him. Very powerful, requires a lot of micro. There was a few engagements, could have been done a little bit better, but yeah, Masterleaf is throwing it in. He's out of the game, and Unleashed UA comes through for a nice win there. So not a lot of prodigy in that game, but as you can see, so many Venoms by Unleashed. That's definitely the way to go. If you can get to that stage in the game as Nod, where you've got all the lasers upgrade, he used the Emp Buggies with laser, the Scorpions with Dozer and laser, and he used the Venoms with laser. Those three things, they're very powerful. Chuck a Redeemer in there, and you've got a very well-rounded army there. Requires a lot of micro, but it's very powerful against Scrin. They do require a lot of thought to put into their attacks there. And Masterleaf with those wormhole attacks was causing a lot of problems for Unleashed there. That was pretty crazy there. So I was expecting an MCV cap in those ones there. Of course, all the Venoms preventing that. Masterleaf got $229,000 to Unleashed $189,000. So he got about $42,000, $43,000 more than what Masterleaf did. What Unleashed did. So Masterleaf getting a lot of money there. That was pretty crazy. I mean, let's see the resource graph. Yeah, he was way far ahead of Unleashed. And considering Unleashed, I thought he was expending a lot more units. Look at the unit graph there. Yeah, Unleashed expending quite a lot of units there, but Masterleaf taking a bit of a hit at this stage of the game. That's crazy. Didn't seem to represent that in game, but that unit graph is definitely all over the place there. Both sides following suit with a super weapon. You can see Masterleaf built his super weapon once he realized Unleashed had one, because he had it about a minute later, which takes about 50 seconds to build one of those things if you have the cash. Of course, it will stall buildings up and down there. And resources, yeah, Masterleaf just getting a lot more money, but Unleashed just in the end just managed to herd him in, close him in, and that nuclear missile, oh man, how good was that? I can imagine a lot of people are going to be going back and replaying that specific part in the game. 25 minutes, 40 seconds, pretty good from both players. Their units created, Unleash got a lot more, but of course he went for Scorp Tanks and Venoms. A lot cheaper to build those things, only 800, 900 each, so once they have their upgrades, they are tier 3 upgrades usually, but once they have them out, you can build them just at tier 1. So you're looking pretty good, except for the Venom was tier 2. But yeah, Buggies and Scorp Tanks tier 1. You can actually sell off your tech center once you have the epic unit as well. Scorp Tank, obviously favourite unit. Disintegrator for masterleaf, that's surprising. You didn't seem to build that many Disintegrators there. Trying to go for a lot of tripods. I would have thought he may have gone for a few more air units. Maybe if he got together like 4 or 5 packs, that could have been some serious damage for him, especially with the Hexapod. It would have been hard for the Venoms to destroy them because they just have so much health, and the Venoms don't have a lot of health, and they probably would have got shot down. But anyway, that was a really good game. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to my channel, got some more games coming up for you. Anyway, I'm Green Zero, and I'll see you all next time.